Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth 400 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Kumar Rocker. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Colt Pete leading things off and takes the strike. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. First pitch misses. Rocker, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
So up next, Wenzel Perez.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
That you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's way high. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Riley Green.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here comes a pitch. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on, one out. And there's a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that is downstairs. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And there's a foul ball. Second and third, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And Torque muscles one out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Zach McKinstry. In there for strike 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
0-1. And that's in the dirt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one in the dirt.
2-2. Oh. 3-2.
Chopped left side. Smith on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Parker Meadows digs in now.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back in Arlington. And on the hill in this one, Brennan Hanafy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Josh Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Line drive, and a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
Hanafy, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty, and that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
Swing and a ground ball. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
First and second, no outs. Now it's Marcus Semien. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One and two.
He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Smith around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Fastball is outside. Seager on third. Garcia over at first with one away. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this. Next pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, and he's out. And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So next to hit for Texas, Wyatt Langford. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that misses. 2-1. Two outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the second in Arlington. Tigers 4 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And that one is lifted in the air. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. That's in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 out.
Usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Keith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Tigers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. It's 0-1. Hannafy throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And that one hit to first, but that rolls foul.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one 95 to finish him off. And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting up, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Ozuna, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they trail it 4-1. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. He's already homered in this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ripped on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Headed towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now here is Parker Meadows. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Detroit adds 2 on this homer, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And that's in there at the knees. And that's through there for a strike. And it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Liner caught it second.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it's Corey Seager. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down and away. So Sieg suffers the strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. RBI single his last time up. To third. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jake Rogers. Rogers goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Just off the inside. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strike.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So digging in, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Runner. Scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Liner, base hit, coming home. He will score. It's 7-1. Back to the top of the lineup, and next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, and it hits the fence.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's off the inside corner. And now 2-0.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Fouled off. He was late. Just off the inside edge. Next offering upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Keith, the runner at third. Torres on at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Langford brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that drops in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Torkelson, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-1.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Lined into right. Brings it in for the third out. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run homer. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Arlington, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Adolis Garcia. And that's a little bit high, and that is ball 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brennan Hanafy will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length, back with a new arm after this. Kiter Montero on to pitch here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just missed.
That's inside.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Torres makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind is rolling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. And it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Okay.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail by double digits, 11-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jack Leiter.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers. But I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And downstairs. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Rogers lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Trey Sweeney now at the plate. On the outside corner, and that's strike one. Two outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 11 and the Rangers 1. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Higashioka, the next to hit, takes outside.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So a man at first. Alejandro Ozuna will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 1-0.
That's out the corner.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here's a 2-0. Strike 1. Higashioka leads off first with 1 away.
Nope, ball 3. 3 and 1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh, my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
They say when.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
In the dirt. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 11 and the Rangers 1. Back at Globe Life Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Leiter back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swinging a foul straight back. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Comes a 2-2. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought it was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Torres stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's towards center. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the right fielder, Wenzel.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Wenzel Perez. He's already homered here in this one. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith pulls it down, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. First pitch misses. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tarek Skubal getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Olsen getting cranked up as well. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side. Throws across the diamond, and Garcia is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Evan Carter digs in now. Splits the plate, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It gets down, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now back, left fielder, Wyatt.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. There's the strike.
0-1.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 11 and the Rangers 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Torque to the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one's in there, 0-1. Green on at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And that skips in the dirt. Goes down looking. So now here's the DH. Zach McKinstry, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Meadows in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. First pitch just misses. That one is upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that's downstairs and outside. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Higashioka stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Rogers to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the 7th.
2 down, base is empty. Alejandro Ozuna getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right side. Perez under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Trey Sweeney.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one finds the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
On the ground. Simeon toss over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at Globe Life Field. Now, Josh Smith. Just missed.
2-0.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is downstairs.
Hey! 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Perez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Number 5.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
And now, Marcus Simeon. That one drilled left field. Green makes the grab on the run. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Leiter back to work. Fastball is outside. Two balls, no strikes to count. Right through there for a strike.
Ball three.
In the air, foul off first. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one the other way. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 11 and the Rangers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. In for a strike, 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. And that one hammered. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Evan Carter. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I slip, I slide.